YouTube. So, welcome back to Monday Motivation with Kenzie. This is like, I think the fourth video. No, I'm lying. Fifth. Something like that, but we hit a month. We hit a month. Um, so, um, so I was thinking of changing it up a bit, but I kind of like how it is right now. So we're gonna keep it the same. I might change it up in like a little bit, or maybe next week, or maybe something else. But you guys know, if you have been here before, welcome back. If you have never been here before, welcome to my channel. Stay a while, get a little motivation, subscribe if you like. I also have another channel. The link will be in the description, so you guys can check out that channel. This channel is strictly motivation. My other channel, that is strictly goofy. So if you want to get some laughs, go to that channel. If you want to stay and get some motivation, then just do that, sister or brother. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get into this topic. If you have not seen by the title of this video is about self-doubt and how it holds you back. Now, self-doubt is pretty much self-explanatory, so I'm not gonna have to say much. So just a heads up, this video might be a little short. It might be a little shorter than my other videos. But self-doubt is pretty self-explanatory, like I said. You pretty much know what it is. Sometimes people tell when they're doubting themselves, or sometimes they just do it automatically. It's a very bad habit that a lot of people have, and it's very common. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys just a couple examples within this topic that I feel like are holding people back, and some solutions, like some tips on how you can maybe not doubt yourself so much, or how you can get out of that doubt stage. So with self-doubt, this basically kind of goes hand in hand with fear. If you have seen my previous videos, you know that a lot of my topics go hand in hand with fear. Fear is number one. Once you get past fear, that's why it's my first video. Fear is the most dangerous. Once you get past fear, all of these other obstacles are just going to be a smooth ride. I can promise you that. But fear is definitely number one. So self-doubt basically holds you back in a couple different ways, and I'm just gonna give you guys a few examples on why I think it holds you back, or what I think it holds you back on, type thing, or whatever. So basically, self-doubt overwhelms you in a way, causes way too many emotions in your business, if you have a business or whatever you're really doing to get the successful life that you want. It causes too many emotions, overwhelms you, it causes self-destruct, and it causes you to question yourself way too much. Literally way too much. And now, if you know what self-doubt is pretty much just you constantly not believing in yourself. And that's number one. If you're starting a business, or if you're going after your dreams, whatever the case may be, you need to believe in yourself first, because you're the only person that can make or break your future. You're literally the only person. So the first example that I'm gonna go into is why I feel as though self-doubt makes you question every little thing. And like I said, it's so self-explanatory, so I'm not gonna have to say much, but I still wanna touch on this topic because I feel like this is very common, and especially for myself as well. Like, all of these things that I talk about, I don't just talk about it just to talk about it. I go through it as well. Like, self-doubt is definitely, especially in females, is definitely one of the top things that is very dangerous, because as females, we doubt ourselves a lot. So so with self-doubt and how it makes you question yourself a lot, you don't have any belief in yourself. That's where it starts. Now, the choices that you make, you're literally going to keep telling yourself no, just because you're self-doubt, because you just don't believe in yourself. You're going to tell yourself no, you're going to tell yourself you're wrong, and you're not going to believe in yourself. And you're going to start to get into this headspace and that mindset and start believing yourself a lot more with saying, I can't do it, or I'm wrong, or this, that, and the third. And eventually, if you're like this, you're gonna start to shut down from wanting to keep going. You're gonna lose motivation or dedication, whichever one you have. You're gonna lose that. And it's going to be I can tell you right now, it's going to be very hard to pick that back up. So self-doubt is definitely one of the things that you kind of have to watch out for. You have to make sure you're talking to yourself nice. Like I said, I'm going to save all the solutions and stuff like that and the tips for the end of the video. And like I said, with going hand in hand with fear, it literally is like on the same play field only because you're just afraid of being wrong. Like you self-doubt, you doubt yourself so that other people don't have to doubt you. You doubt yourself because you don't want other people to make a fool out of you in public. You don't want other people to judge you. You don't want other people to look at you a certain type of way. So you doubt yourself before anybody else can. Because deep down inside, it makes you feel a little bit better that you only notice it and no one else does. It makes you feel a lot better that no one else sees your insecurities and your flaws before you do. So you doubt yourself so you can stop yourself in your tracks. But as people, I think judgment is just a very big thing in our lives. And growing up in a society where it's kind of like you have to live by certain societal rules and all that, we get so roped up in trying to live the life of everybody else instead of living our lives for ourselves. So when we go after our dreams, self-doubt becomes a very, very, very big thing in our lives, only because, like I said, we don't want that judgment from other people. So my next example that I have as to why self-doubt really holds you back is how it causes self-destruct. Now, by this, I mean like using self-destructing words such as I can't do it, I won't do it, I can't do it, or I didn't do it, or I shouldn't, I'm terrible, all this and that. Those type of words are self-destructing words. Like I previously just said, you are the only person that can make or break your future, or can make or break you as in this moment. You're the only person that can do it. So when you're telling yourself that you can't do it, or you shouldn't do it, and all this and that, you're gonna start to believe yourself because you trust yourself the most. I said that in one of my previous videos. You literally are going to start believing it, and that's going to destroy you. Because even yourself, your own self, doesn't believe in yourself enough to keep going. You don't believe in yourself enough to actually get to your dreams. This is not only going to break you, but it's going to break your self-esteem. It's going to break your confidence. It's going to break everything. Once, it's literally a domino effect. Once it breaks your self-esteem, everything else goes with it. Everything else. And if you have a business, or if you want to get a business, this is going to make or break that too. Because like I said, you're the only person that can make or break you. You have to be nice to yourself. You have to be nice to yourself. Literally. You can do it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to pause in my tracks. You can do it, and you should do it. Literally. You need to be proud of yourself first before anybody else can be proud of you. But back to what I was saying, you have to stop calling yourself these names, telling yourself you can't do it, and all of this, because like I said, it's gonna trickle down. And not only when you tell yourself these words, you're not only gonna lower your self-esteem, but you're gonna stop trying. You're gonna tell yourself enough, I can't do it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't do this. And then eventually you're just gonna get to a point where it's like, if I can't do it, then why am I even gonna try? So you're just gonna stop. You're not gonna believe that you can do it, so you're not even gonna try to do it. You're just gonna stop. This is where I mean, you're losing motivation. You're gonna lose that dedication. You're gonna lose it all. This will literally drain you. Like, you'll start to get consumed by your failure. Everything, like I said, again, a trickle-down effect. You'll start to get consumed by all the failure and start to get doubtful of everything. Get consumed by how much it's eating at you. Like, in a way, if this helps you guys, it's like getting kicked down in a fight and staying down and just taking the beatings instead of getting back up and fighting. You're literally staying on the floor and continuing to get beat up. Continuing to get beat up. And you're not doing anything about it. This is exactly what self-doubt is. Exactly what it is. You're continuing. You're choosing to continue to lay on the ground and get beat up. You're choosing not to get up. And like I said, this video is definitely going to be short, so it's probably short right now. But to our last example, is how it overwhelms you. When you have multiple things to do and maybe you're in the process of starting your own business or you're in your business, in any way possible, as humans, we tend to carry on a lot of things that we most likely can't carry, but we do it anyway just to either A, get the job done, or B, just to show that we can handle a lot. But sometimes a lot of us can't. So you're gonna get overwhelmed. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get overwhelmed, but you can't let doubt consume you at this point. When you get overwhelmed, at the most you're gonna shut down a little bit. You're gonna start to doubt yourself a little bit more, and you're gonna stop trying. And now in this case, when you say these self-destructing words and you get overwhelmed, this is when you start to shut down and break down. And if you're like that, if you are a little sensitive like me, like a little sensitive M&M, you literally will start to break down and shut down. And again, all of this has the same example. You lose motivation. You start to break down. You start to shut down. All of these are the same. You're just talking so negatively about everything that you have going on, and then you're consuming that with overwhelmingness and doubt. So now you're shutting down. The more negative you talk about it, the more overwhelmed you're gonna get. Now, that was all I had for my examples. Now, you guys know that I go into tips at the end of my video. Now, a couple of tips that I have on how to just stop the self-doubt. One, daily affirmations. I say it in a lot of my videos. It is going to help you be a more positive person. And like I said, all of these, including all of the videos, are all a trickle-down effect. Once you start your daily affirmations, I promise you, most of all the videos, the fear, the comfort zone, your confidence, all of that is just going to change. So daily affirmations, if you have to lie to yourself, do it. It's okay. It's okay to lie to yourself. Just tell yourself every morning three good things, one thing you're grateful for, two things you love, anything you want to do, anything you want to say, just do it in the morning. It will make you a more positive person. And another thing is work on your confidence, like your self-esteem. And this also goes hand in hand with daily affirmations. If you have to tell yourself you're beautiful every morning, then do that. But also, if you want more tips on how to build your confidence, you can go to my confidence video. You can go to the confidence video and check out at the end of that. I also did tips on that one too. So work on your confidence, get more self-esteem and all that, and just build it back up, because right now you're crashing it down. And last thing is, you have to understand that there is no shortcut to getting to the top. I can promise you that. Or your goals, if you want to be rich, whatever your goals are, I'm pretty sure it's up and at 'em. Like, it's all the way up there. And the last thing is, understand that there are no shortcuts to getting to your goals. Like, you have to understand that. 99% of the time, you're going to fail. Like, 99% of the time. I'm pretty sure you're going to fail. But that's okay. Because that's when you can't let all of these things get in your way. You have to get ahead of it before it starts. You are going to fail. Understand that. You're going to fail. It's going to happen. Whether you have a setback, that they don't just say little setback for a major comeback, okay, period. Whether you have a setback, whether you're just kind of in a slump, at the end of the day, you have to understand that you're going to fail, because failure creates growth. If you don't fail, you don't grow. So you're gonna fail. There's no shortcut, so you just have to keep going. There's never a smooth ride to your destination. I can promise you. There's never a smooth ride to your destination. So as long as you guys keep going, keep looking at my page for motivation, and just stop the self-doubt and stop being mean to yourself, because life is too short to be an extra person in your life that is hacking at you, telling you that you're not good enough. So be nice to yourself, because you deserve it, and you deserve the success that you're going to get. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment. If you guys like the video, then make sure you subscribe, like, comment again. Make sure you guys subscribe to my other YouTube channels in the description. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Comment what you want to see next, and you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys next Monday. Deuces!